how much he's taking back.
Yeah, he really can't die. Oh, Nitro throws a spanner in the works. They have to go kind of find him now, and they're looking. Oh, and he gets a kill.
That's actually quite big. Nitro, he's still standing, 11 health. Heroic are just going to say, screw it, leave him, move forward, get the retake going. Just end this, and they will. They unleash TSS again.
Who was full HP, trying to find that timing where he was just leaving.
Desk highlighted TSS's LAN impact as of late, skyrocketing on the graph. So far, so good for him. He's dead, but he's done his job. So much damage.
So they really just need to find that dry duel. It just comes down to Shush, because his teammates are kind of far away.
Oh, he's just going to keep himself tucked in.
There's that boost. Oh.
Pops up, gets Nitro on the top of the stairs. Oh. Shush, dink down to 12, but just doing a clean job here. Just a few bullets, like 4 shots out, takes 2 kills, lets the rotators come over, and just like TSS anchoring the A site, Shush does it here on B in the follow-up.
Swapped. But sometimes you can't rotate over to this quad position safely.
Alternative boost. Ooh, they heard that.
Oh, man.
They may have heard that. There was a player who dropped. It's either a read or not, but yeah. Nitro made that one single footstep. Shots come out. Suddenly it feels like there's way less life on this one, and that Khalil's not able to get anything else going, so that is perfect.
Yeah.
Shush, 3 kills from the quad, as you alluded to, man, right? When you're caught that comfort. Trying to look up it. Smoke fades, util comes out, and TSS going to be put at the helm of this one. Nitro is so dangerously close, and he also has grenades in his hand, so yeah, that'll be TSS on the peak with 2. And Elige stops it, 9 health left in this moment, thinking maybe he can do, right? CT sides and gathering information. Meanwhile, Elige still waiting for that peak. Suddenly, Cadian is here, boosted inside of the site. Nice off position, and Shush silently sneaks behind for that final one. A perfect first gun. 9s on the server. 1 smoke, double flash, 5 upgraded pistols, and that speed, that velocity from Nitro catching Stown off. Cadian here, under pressure, able to get that second. It is still creating an opening over construction. Cadian hears it, goes ahead, drops another, still stands in spawn, finally dies to NaV, who gets his hands on the M4 and leaves his last teammate in OC for the clutch. But OC's nowhere to be found, and now Heroic will have to start trying to carve out this idea as to where he could get off to. Seems like they've already figured this out. They're deep in their spawn, they're sitting on bomb, and TSS extends into it with an AK upgrade. 5, 2 players out, smoke grenade deep on elevator, Nitro again. Gonna try to press into this, and I like the spacing he's got.
Oh, they don't know about him.
They jump spot, and Cadian instantly dies to Nitro. TSS finds it through the smoke. Oh. So again, just pummeling with damage, but it's a man advantage established by Heroic. NaV extends around towards A site. Oh, and he turns it back to CT. Nice value out of NaV to equalize the situation. Then TSS doubles back towards site as bomb is being planted. They've got the post plant, and TSS just runs into coverage. shox eats the flash, and as he falls back, he gets caught. So again, TSS being the better of the 2, and then Shush on the flank once more.
Oh, that was the most compelling situation we had with NaFly, you know, showing a little X factor, getting seen so far, at least via the default, so.
They walk in, shox ready for that, nice! Him and Elige, that's 2 kills. TSS only the single. Elige, though, barely alive, right? There's always this consistency. Gets his fight versus NaFly, dies for the first time, and now we've got a very...
Falls back safely, and it's suddenly 3-on-3 again.
So it comes over top. That one's pushing Cadian all the way back around ramp. It doesn't matter. Stown in with another kill. And Shush silently continuing on with these flanks. Gets his fight versus NaFly, dies for the first time. And now we've got a very low HP Liquid in a 2 versus 2. But it's not like Heroic have that much more. And Stown gets caught as Elige crosses around this, trying to get deeper behind Cadian, trying to compromise his retake attempt. If only he knew such little HP, and he gets caught playing with the butterfly. Liquid slashing their way onto the scoreboard. Yeah. Finally in with, does he activate? Oh, and Cadian gets caught crossing. No, he doesn't.
No way.
Nitro. I mean, that's got to be a kill. Meanwhile, B-site under question. Stown and Shush, 2 easy kills as they hold back on quad. Again, the Molotovs not able to burn them out. 7 seconds. NaV trying to clear this second CT, or else he needs to cover it while the bomb's going down, and TSS is still behind them. The plant comes through nonetheless, and Liquid just need to finish off what Nitro couldn't in Cadian.
Yeah, that's fine at least. He gets that kill, then it's not...
Through that green box. And two players start to push to the left. OC's gonna miss the second shot as Naf gets ever closer. It's nothing from OC. A couple of kills for the other two of Liquid, and Nitro looking to just lock in these final two frags. He got the headshot in the back on the diffuser as Cadian gives cover. One bullet for Nitro. Limitation. He has no armor with this Deagle, so should be an easy victim. But he's got refresh, he's got support. Cadian inside sight, total lockdown for Heroic.
Damn, man, that would
Tess says he wants fights, he wants clutch, but remember he also has no Kevlar. Oh, he takes a chance and brings it back to the 1v1. OC yet to trade. 20 seconds left for OC to push forward, and that's where it ends. 3 kills for OC, a 2v5 for Liquid.
Liquid fight incredibly hard, and now they get that save. They know for sure that Heroic don't have any money left over.
Mac 10 gonna punch up Cadian. Naf dinked, but again, Nitro is nearby, and Nitro's individual form has been good.
Yeah, really good.
Those 2 one-taps he got back at that B site, shush on the crawl.
Tessus is hitting every shot. Their ops are looking good, and Liquid have to get crazy to be able to claw back into it. Now they're tied up. OC and Naf fly, so I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Let's let the Counter-Strike talk. Naf starts, insta-trade. OC tries to get the opper, but now everybody's here, and sure enough, Heroic are gonna break. That's dinked, and that's gonna cause him to tuck.
Stown has a molly.
Should be the end of him. Smoke grenade goes out first from Stown, and Tesses just finds the headshot. Straight up gun duel. Bomb beyond the halfway point. Incendiary's still thrown over towards Sandbags. Elige is going to be very close to this bomb, and he gets one through it, but there's 2 kills right back for Heroic, and great coverage from Cadian as they find the stick with an 8th to the scoreboard.
Yeah, those 4v4 retakes.
Intimidate him. He goes right back. But meanwhile, we've got Refresh hiding behind Sandbags. Cadian making a bunch of sound, and that's an easy pickup for Elige. Tesses, 2 kills off of the side as Stown pushes once more into the B site and ends what should be the Shush's position.
B player, yeah, Shush is coming down the stairs.
OC not going to clear this one, and that'll be the end of him. Shush with the final on Heroic CT side. Nitro trying to set up a Elige, but 3Ts actually circumvent this, and they don't check it. Cadian dives into the coverage. Oh, Nitro a second. Beautiful. And now Naf, he's going to take the attention away. But Elige,
wait, what?
He must have eaten a flash. A molly and a flash. He runs outwards. And that is a sick recovery from Heroic. I love the fact that they killed the first guy, Sandbags, and still decided to throw the utility to just double check. Elige isn't able to make the play he wants. OC trades quickly, gets the kill on ramp, and one more bullet will do it. Stown backs up, and with that, Stown takes.
Could not see anything running out of that Molotov.
Incredibly quick. Tesses taking the energy from that 1v1 into the entry of the follow-up round. OC's Deagle will stop him in his tracks as they kind of get stuck behind boxes, and the Galil and AK are able to make that difference. Refresh continues with cover, and Elige is the last to fall. His support will double back in Elige. But Tesses still gets beyond that Incendiary. It's going to be Sandbags as the problem for Heroic. Nitro, 2 kills, nice and clean. Finds the players trying to move forward, and that is a his peaks down the ramp, just looking for a little info. He's not asking for too much. But Heroic, they're gonna set short on fire. Nitro able to cut down Refresh with the Tech 9, so that is the pistols out of the hands of Tesses and Refresh. Shush, 25 health, AK-47. And they've got the utility to get Nitro out of here. They're still thinking about it, but dude, how many times are they gonna let Nitro have his way with Elite looks of things? Two kills for Elige on the spray. Nade actually doesn't do damage, but Nitro just finishes it off. 1, 2, 3. E down. And Heroic, they're going to win this one.
Yeah, now it's about surviving.
And that's not going to come for free. It's down. Late lurk through middle. Could even actually get nap play. Won't, but his teammates right there to swarm. So a clearing of the board from team. Trying to find these ones. Nitro could push through. shox, he's going to be under pressure, continuing the flashes through middle, and still shox is able to get one, but there's the double from Shush, cracks it wide open as OC gets rocked on the fallback, and Stown, nicely done, just waits in T-spawn. Slow and steady. Heroic a 14th. Unless heroics from NAF, because while Stown does catch one in spawn, he doesn't know about NAF. And as NAF comes around this, he's going to find Cadian for absolutely free. Now, there's no smoke for the bomb, but there is a Molotov. And if he predicts green, then he's got to fight versus Shush. He knows it's Stown still back behind him. Smoke confirms the fallback. And unfortunately, it just feels like NAF is chasing ghosts. He had the picture. B hit, but now they decide to go back towards A. And that is where the numbers have been from Liquid the whole time. Shush gets shox, that's that B site opening, but remember, everything's still being played towards A.
Well, they have to get the bomb now. That's an enormous find. They wanted to take it and go back to the other site, but this will be hard to grab.
Space. Look at the contrast here. An entire team of Danes versus shox on the thinnest of pillars. They line up, and he's still alive. Inside of the smoke, they start to push past. TeSS will get that kill back, and NAF, now it's his turn. But the flashbangs, it stuns them. Lurk in mid, just catch that rotate. No forward positioning from Liquid on the ramp. They're going to try to boost Nitro over. Sees refresh. Bomb drop, 20 seconds. 20 seconds for Heroic to just pick this back up. TeSS, his hands will be busy. Stown wrapping perfectly through elevator, and he ends it.
Of the Legend stage, what a win it would be. But they are stretched in.
They take the fight. Down. They take the initiative, and shox with 2. At the very least, this B hit works, and that's going to be weapons dropped. Can they transport any of those over? shox gets the thrown over. Can't go for the repeat. shox going to tap. He's thinking still maybe a flank. Maybe there really was somebody at B, but poor Richard Papillon clipped by Heroic, who will survive North America's test. Their challenge. So short.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it was a good map. I mean, Liquid definitely did.